English Literature Adventure in the Woods. Lesson number 8 for class 3rd D. Mukul and Tony lived in a beautiful hillside of Kantar. On the edge of the town was a thick forest where many animals lived. Every evening after school, Mukul and Tony would go to play with their friends in the field near the woods. They greatly enjoyed themselves running in the green field, throwing stones into the brook and shouting back to the chirping sparrows. One evening, the two friends were so busy at play that they didn't notice it was getting dark. They had run too far from the town towards the woods. Woods means forest. All other children had gone home. Mukul and Tony were lost in the woods. The boys knew there were wild animals in the woods. They held each other's hand and walked in terror. One of the boys said, "We can't hope to get home tonight, so let us climb a tree and spend the night there." So the other friend Mukul agreed, and soon they were sitting on a thick branch of a tree. They said among themselves, "Let's pray to God that the elves and fairies of the woods protect them." The boys soon dozed off. Dozed off means slept. Late in the night they were awakened by the loud noises of metals clashing and banging mixed with people's voices. "Mukul, we were saved. It must be Mom and Dad with the police. So let us get down." As they got down, the source of the sound they found it was not their parents, but some men carrying lanterns, axes, saws and a bag of other tools. They were arguing about which tree they should cut. So both the friends were shocked to hear this. They knew how dangerous it was to cut down trees. They also remembered what they had learned from the teachers and parents about deforestation and the climate change from their books. Mukul said, "We can't allow this. We must stop them." Tony said, "Let's wait. They look so dangerous. Let's see what they are up to," said Mukul. So the boys hid behind a bush and observed the men. Now they had huddled together when they sat down together to discuss something. So next day morning, they went to the home. They told their parents about the events of the previous nights. The people of Kantar were alarmed and outraged to hear about the wicked smugglers. It became clear to them why there had been a disastrous landslide in the valley the previous year. The men came back to the woods with the new tools that night, but this time they could begin their job. People of the town surrounded them. All the people said, "You cannot cut down these trees. They belong to all the people in the valley." "Who are you to say that? We earn a livelihood by selling wood," said one of the men. So there was a man, Mr. Narayan, a well-known journalist of Kantar, said, "Do you know what will happen if you cut down trees? These trees keep our air clean, bring rain and keep our hillside beautiful. They also protect the wild animals by giving them a safe place to live. I am sure you haven't forgotten last year's deadly landscape which killed many of your relatives in the valley. The landslip happened because there weren't any trees in the hilltop to keep the soil together. It is very easy to cut a tree, but have you ever thought how many years it takes for a tree to grow? The men, they realized their mistake. They hung their heads in shame. Next day evening, when Mukul and Tony ran into the woods to play, they were taken aback what they saw. The same men were there again, but this time they were planting little saplings to grow more trees. Little sapling means small plants. Now children, we will going to do these exercises. I will send you the PDF of all the answers on page number 51, page number 52, like A1, A2, B1, B2. You do all the question answers exercises in your English literature notebooks. Okay children? Thank you. Keep yourself safe. Children, I have written all the answers. You do one thing, you write the questions from the book and answers from the PDF. Question A1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 question answers. You tick the statements that are true and cross the false one as I have done. Now B1, there are words given. You underline the wrong word or circle them. You just circle them. Then find the opposites I have given here. Do all the exercises in the English notebooks.